would say PhiDX, from what I've seen, is looking super strong on the whole. They might have hit some sort of new level because
Yeah,
they're playing
it definitely seems like a
super on
breakthrough
point.
has been had.
But we'll have to see what Jermanji's been up to because it's been a minute since I've seen them in action. Mishima building the start. This is our first set in winners final, so it's gonna be a first 2-3. Gonna be a lot more adaptation, a lot more Tekken to be watched.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. 6-6 on the win streak. Trading lows. Trading down for 1.
Blocks it. Wow, good punish.
A real punish. One of the first characters. Ooh, nice side step down forward 2. One of the first people I've ever seen meaningfully punish that that slip and slide move from Jermanji. Side step 2. Side step 2 again. This time it connects.
That's a really
chases
strong
down.
option that I don't see a lot of people talk about. Like when you block a move that's safe but heavily minus, instead of like taking your turn or immediately going for the mix, trying to move laterally away from the wall is so strong.
Up for 1 counter hit from PhiDX, taking full wall. Big damage on the emo man. Full crash down forward 2. Full crash down forward 2. Catches him ducking with the down forward 1-2 as the perfect mix for a perfect round. Up 2-0 is PhiDX right now.
Ooh, down 4-2s him out of the full crouch low.
Counter hit.
Got the wall splat, knock, flip over. Knee,
Over
so
Oki.
sweet.
Again, the unblockable. Oh, catches him standing up this time.
The jump jab.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
and another perfect.
A nice perfect in response from Jermanji. He's not down just yet. Go down back 3. And the counter hit. Super good usage of that. He uses like keep out, you know?
Yeah, kind of like a Steve back one. That's more linear. Oh,
Whoa, nothing. That was scary for both players there.
Kind of just looked at each other like,
Risk the trade.
they respect each other too much.
Nice
I can't
punish.
press. It might be a setup.
No punish from Jermanji on the down for 1-2. What happened there? Crazy trade, and he just hits him with a point blank ninja dagger. The forward 2. He didn't have to do that. That's a long distance weapon, bro.
Sometimes you gotta go for the style, the mental damage. It's like the AK unblockable at the end of the combo.
First to 3. That was a good first match. Definitely saw PhiDX got a bit more of the edge in that and was able to get the first game. Jermanji responded with their own perfect and had some moments.
Oh
in
yeah,
that
that
last
vortex
round.
was nuts. That was a party. That was a trip and a half. Shout outs again to Match Arena though.
You guys hit it for all it's worth. We're at $123.91. Just one more usage of those codes from the hashtag, or I mean exclamation point Maturino. We'll push it over to $124.
Get ready for the next battle.
Make sure you guys hit the links down there as we check in on the next stage. Counter picks to Hammerhead. Again, definitely something we're going to be seeing out of these players, without a doubt. Have to see what Jermanji comes up with, trying to.
Ooh, screws him out of the air with the forward 1+2. Bing, bing, bomb the wall.
Great start for PhiDX so far.
DF1 into backdash, the classic. A lot of respect with these players. We're seeing these whiffs, and then there's a lot of respect between the two of them where it's just like, oh, like, I don't want to risk it.
Except for that up forward 1, it's just been hitting every time.
KO. Round 2.
PhiDX picking up where they left off.
DF1 in the back dash.
Almost a huge whiff punish with the Aura.
DF1. Ooh, another counter hit. Yep, the -1.
The up one is just going crazy.
Ooh, look at him and
Running 1+2 is a flash punish? That would have been insane. Full crouch blade.
ooh, looked like a
Full
fuzzy
crouch
on the low
blade.
parry there.
Oh man, just mixing it with literally 2 moves. Full crouch down forward 2, and then the down back 1+2. Oh, that's a pickup. Nice work. All the way to
We're
the wall
seeing
again.
something pretty
Full
sick
crouch
here.
mid this time with the splat. Oh, full crouch mid again. Not quite the spacing that Jermanji was looking for on the whiff punish.
No
with
round
CD1.
brown.
No round brown. Perfect response from PhiDX.
I noticed something during that match. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like, yeah, PhiDX would be buffering a low parry, but he'd already have it like locked and loaded in his head where like, okay, if I don't like parry a low, I'm gonna mix him. Cause he'd shimmy it for a second after crouching, but he would almost immediately go for that low. And he did it like twice or
With the
thrice.
sword, right? The
Yeah,
sword
when they're
bump.
going back and forth, like he'll buff, like he'll like shimmy and crouch a little bit, and then the low would come out. It's really interesting. It looks like a very, very efficient option select. Well, not
Yeah.
option select, but like being prepared
Yeah,
beforehand instead of
coverage.
like, right? And instead of just like, oh, I'm gonna low parry. Oh, damn, the low didn't come out. It's like, well, what are you gonna do after the?
Yeah.
If
He's
is
got
it
his,
right? Like
he's got his next move
planned
right
ahead.
after. Yeah.
That's so it's so sick. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that for sure. That's so cool.
Definitely a practitioner of like all sorts of option coverage and movement options. Remember him
movement
talking about
is so good.
glaciating backdashing.
Yeah,
I
I can't do
low
that.
parry.
That's so crazy. I have no idea how to do that. Mental flowchart. Yeah, honestly, like if you can organize your thoughts in like a way that works well for you, it makes such a big difference. I read this document recently. It was like Bruce Lee's writing from before he died,
Right.
and there was like this 6-page like length of text where I swear to God, you would have like thought he was talking about fighting games.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
There's so many
it
things that
felt
are philosophical.
yeah, it was like
how to
weirdly
apply.
specific. Like the whiff punishment, like people's reaction times are dulled after like 4 like things, like when he's breathing, after he breathes in, after completing an action, stuff like that, like finding the moments to strike, finding the opponent's rhythm. It was so sick.
And it's all applicable to any type of competition.
Exactly, and that's what's so
Especially in a
cool about
one,
Bruce
yeah,
Lee.
especially in a 1v1 type of
Yeah.
scenario as well. I'm sure, and you gotta peep the Bruce Lee profile pic for or Steam picture.
Oh, I'm
for
sure,
Jermanji.
yeah. I'm sure Jermanji's read that. Dude. Holy crap. MP3s and delayed 4 in that screen.
A little bit more reserved approach this time from Jermanji. Gung ho, not pressing the offense as much.
Yeah, there we go again. We see the little shimmy into the low.
Nice break on the rainbow drop.
Ooh, and the
crushes
forward
into
two.
the forward two. Runs into the lightning screw. Uh-oh. Nice
Ooh,
block.
blocks the emo man.
A little telegraphed. But, you know, if you land it, you win the round.
KO.
It's a good
Round 2.
good defense from Jermanji there. Ooh, counter hit, but they trade, so no combo. Speaking of combo, counter hit. Jermanji with the down back 4 to take this to the wall in a way.
Who recognizes that it didn't connect, couldn't hit.
Step 4.
Damn, grounded,
Decisive
flip.
2. Counter hit. Plus frames. Then here's that mix again. Nice punish from Jermanji. Spins out. Get away. Nice
Ooh.
confirm from Jermanji.
Round 3.
Using the plus frames of his own rage drive. Now he's up 2 rounds. His first 2 rounds of the set.
Delayed down 42 from Jermanji, trying to feel out PhiDX's timing.
Counter it. Big damage to the wall. Nice spacing from
FC mix-up
PhiDX.
coming from Noctis. TF2, TF1, answer back.
That's such a crucial mid from Jermanji. He needs to get out of this position right now. Nice
Yeah.
block, nice punish.
Yep, PhiDX respecting it, giving him the space.
Jermanji playing nice and composed here.
Ooh,
Doesn't get-
onto a punish. Yoshi not having like really big whiff punish.
Oh, you gotta feel for Jermanji on that one. They had the combo conversion and dropped the last part of it. Now PhiDX is still alive in this set.
TF2, keep out, TF2. Flip over, catch the
man.
stand up.
Oh man,
Ooh, man.
momentum is shifting.
Oh,
from
man.
Got call out a perfect, and PhiDX is on set point already.
Noctis saying the homies are right there. You're not about to beat the shit out of me in front of the home. You're not gonna embarrass me like that.
This option selected down back for high crushing and getting a punish at the same time. Another interaction where they trade on the 4-4 1+2 versus Jermanji.
Oh wow, that was the cojones on PhiDX. The
Nice
forward
block.
1+2 into the forward 1+2 when he's -9. So sick.
Nice punish.
Mm.
Follows.
Boom.
Rage drive.
Rage
spin.
drive. Ooh, blocks the low. Why did he do that?
Why did both of them do that? First of all,
They know each other.
good stuff to Jermanji for blocking that slide and getting the right punish and staying alive in the set.
Yeah, Jermanji on the board now.
But it's like, bro, why did PhiDX slide and why did Jermanji know he was gonna slide?
This is why they're Tekken God, and we're not.
And their
They know,
explanations are
they
in
know
the
something we
chat.
don't.
Their explanations in the
Figure-
chat. Jermanji
I'm
said,
smooth
figured you're
brain.
going for the kill.
I'm
PhiDX
smooth
said, I'm
brain.
smooth brain. Maybe on it's so smart it's dumb.
Honestly though, bro, I saw JDCR whiff a hop kick in a rage yard against John Bing. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna see the Infinite. The PhiDX,
Oh yeah, the PhiDX classic.
classic, yeah.
Yeah, Arctic Snowfall. So it's a pretty strong position to be in if you're PhiDX. You know, you had two very, very strong, well, three strong performances in back-to-back rounds, or back-to-back games. Just a real clutch moment from Jermanji took that game out of him, but he's still riding high on some pretty strong gameplay and
On walled stages at that, yeah.
now it's in his element. But to see if Jermanji is able to take it from him. Nice whip punish for the down forward two. The down back three. Something we haven't seen is the up forward one counter hit coming back out. Speaking of counter hit, big uppercut from Jermanji there. And the reset. Oh, almost gets it. That would have been huge. Rage drive connects.
With a tackle? The flash?
It does too much
Oh.
damage, bro. It does too much damage. You ain't got the health for that. Those things demolish rage yards.
Backflip.
Crazy. Oh, tries it. A little slow on the whip punish. Andre gets the proper punish himself.
Oh.
Nice duck punish from PhiDX. Gets the launcher. Goes for damage.
Boom.
About even on life here. Andre going for that low. PhiDX goes for low in the response. Nice float on the running 1+2. Big damage here. Flip over. And yeah, runs up, pokes him in the leg again. Jermanji is staying with him.
Oh, the pushback on that. Can't take the
I have
hit
to
out.
say, I need to see counter hit up one from PhiDX to believe that this set's gonna go his way. Because that was a huge component to them being successful in the earlier rounds. They had some sort of timing with finding out what Jermanji was pressing with.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Yoshi not having, you know, like the very best frames on a lot of his moves.
Jermanji just sent out the cusp of rage here. Just
Ooh,
got
here
it.
we go.
2-2.
Says here, buddy, let me help you. Oh,
Ooh.
ooh, down for one, keeping it
Nice.
compact. Yep,
Three,
there
that's
we go.
scary. Good spacing from PhiDX though. On set point again.
Ooh,
Wow,
down
down
for 1, 2.
4-1. Dude.
Just throw it.
Do it again.
Let him know
Nice
you do it.
punish. Alright, Jermanji taking charge a little bit here.
PhiDX opting for those down forward ones after the block knees and the back turn.
Not a keep out from Jermanji here. Oh, but a costly whiff. Counter hit. Nice conversion.
Good conversion.
And a slide.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, no, stays mid. Could be over in 2 interactions.
Ooh.
Especially with rage on the table for PhiDX. One proper launcher, one whiff punish.
Ooh, just look at him.
Down 2.
Oh,
He steps.
hey.
Great recognition. Final round again. Jermanji trying
Spotting
to
that
take this,
forward input.
trying to take this to the finish here. Ooh, counter hit. Big
Ooh, blocks
slide.
a low, takes the punish.
Gets up wrong. Gets caught with a big running 1+2 combo. Big sword. Oh no, another big sword comes from below this time. Big
this dead?
damage. Almost
No,
dead.
not dead. Okay.
Runs
Yep.
up down
head
back
towards
3,
face up.
and that'll be it. Jermanji.